I feel good. Let's get started. It's time for... Yep, come on. So now, here's what we're dealing with, and it was on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Sunday night, okay? Scott and Kourtney went on a family vacation, which is great. It's clear to me, at least in my mind, that Scott and Kourtney are over each other in terms of, you know, a romantic relationship. They're just co-parenting. They've got 3 children together, as you know. And Scott, on this family vacation, decides to bring along his girlfriend, Sophia Richie. And believe it or not, it was all Kourtney's idea. Well, watch as Kourt rides with Khloe and they talk about this. God bless you. Take a look.
I just said to Scott, like, do you want to invite Sophia?
Oh my God, really? Has anyone asked how she feels?
I mean, I haven't.
Okay.
I'm sure, I feel like that's up to them to have their conversations about,
I mean,
you know.
yeah, and it's...
I'm not here to try to make anybody feel uncomfortable, but also,
I would hope she would say something if she was to her own boyfriend.
I think so too.
All right, here's my thought. And I love it when families get along after being together, but then you have kids, whether it's a divorce or a long-term relationship. Their children, though, are ages 9, 7, and 4. She is not the fiance. She's the girlfriend of a little over a year, Sophia Richie, and she's also newly minted 21 years old. And the cameras are gonna be there filming and everything like that. I think it's confusing for kids, you know what I mean? When you introduce them to various people. And I know that she's a Richie, which makes me, I don't know how Lionel feels about this, her father, Lionel Richie, but here's how I would feel. If I had a 21-year-old daughter who just turned 21, right? And raising her the way Sophia has been raised. Sophia's got no kids. She's got inheritance from all that dancing on the ceiling money. She's got that say me, say you money. You know, I'm thinking, you know, and she's got no children of her own. She's a beautiful girl, that Sophia Richie is. She could do anything in the world that she wants, but she decides to get with an involved father of 3 who's, Scott is like 38 years old or something like that. 36? Yeah, oh, same difference.
Yeah.
It's too much for my 21-year-old daughter. Yeah. I mean, she's still a kid herself. Now she's gonna play with kids and Kourtney's gonna be sitting there and Scott and Kourtney, I don't feel as though they do drive-bys or anything like that anymore. In my mind, I used to think that, but now it's clear to me that no, they're just co-parenting, you know? But look at Sophia. She's not supposed to be with a full family, you know? I mean, clap if you're okay with this arrangement where they go on a vacation and Sophia's 21 and he's 36 and there's 3. Clap if you're okay with that. And you're too embarrassed to clap, that's why you... All you cowards up there, we say it like we mean it here. Clap if you mean it. Anyway, Keeping Up with the Kardashians airs Sunday nights at 9 p.m. on E! So, it's real interesting how people do marriage these days. A lot of people have the separate bedrooms, a lot of people have separate houses. It's just like weird, but I guess you have to adapt with the times. Gwyneth Paltrow, everybody, has been married for over a year. Her husband is named Brad Fulchuk. Doesn't he kind of look like Scott? Just a little bit. Anyway, interesting fitting on his pants. He looks like he might be hitting and holding. Anyway, so they've been married for a little over a year, but they were dating prior to that for 4 years, but they only just moved in together last month. Yeah, well, here's the thing. He's got 2 teenage children, and she's got 2 children. And so Gwyneth said that they wanted to give their teenage children space and time to adjust. Well, I gotta tell you, if they haven't adjusted after 4 years of you all dating, what? And now you're moving in together? Now they're teenagers. See, at least here, they could be hypnotized because they were little children here in the helicopter. It looks like a helicopter or something. But now they're teenagers. Teenagers suck the life out of us, don't they? Like, they're old enough to call the cops on you, you know, but young enough to go to juvie, you know, juvie jail. The thing about kids is that you always have to put them first, particularly when they're teenagers and there's a new partner in your life. Particularly, it's like so sensitive. Like high school is tough. You know, junior high is tough. What they should have done is postpone being married and just continue to date. I'll tell you why. This is what I really think, okay? This is what I really think. What I really think is, what I really think is that they should have just dated for a few more years until the last one went off to college or something like that. But it's not a big deal. Or at least the second to last one goes off, something, you know what I mean? Just date, live apart, have sleepovers. Like, an 18-year-old does not want to see Brad swigging out of the orange juice in boxer shorts. I'm just saying. They can go on vacations together and things like that, but even then, you know, you don't want the kids coming in the room, your mom's all booed up with the next man, you know, as they come to let you know that they're going out to the pool, the kids. I just, it's odd, but you can't deny Gwyneth new love. I mean, you know, people need love. I know I need love. Hey, Suzanne.
Yeah,
Did you like him enough?
I liked him a lot.
Thank you, Suzanne.
I'm
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you, Suzanne.
You're welcome.
Rambo, Did you like him? He's good for me, right? Thank you. It really was like introducing like Thanksgiving, you know, like in here, and he walked.
He seems lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, and he's cute.
He's cute, right?
Yes, he's cute.
Yup. I don't mind looking at that.
Me neither.
And he's strong.
Yes.
And I love your coat.
Oh, thank you.
Now,
A little pop of color. I don't usually wear color.
Isaac Mizrahi Target collection.
Yes, it is.
Fabulous.
$55.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you.
You got some new lip gloss too.
Got lip gloss. My lips are popping.
And you put your diamond earrings
Yes,
in.
I'm wearing my brother gave these to me years ago, and I don't know what happened to me today.
Are you having
A whole new world, Wendy.
Are you and Brendan,
No, we're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We're okay.
I thought you were putting a message out there to the next
No,
man.
we're good.
I'm not sure.
We're good.
Well, you look really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so look, speaking of good-looking people, Lisa Ray McCoy may have a new man. Now look, I can't believe that we've only been back for season 11 for like 3 weeks, and we've talked about Lisa Ray McCoy a whole lot. Doesn't seem like we talked about her she's always in the mix doing something. That's my girl, I like her. Listen, so she's come a long way from Diamond on the Pole. She's the former First Lady of the Turks and the Caicos, recall? And then last week, she was crowned Queen Mother of Ghana. We talked about that. But now, the word is she might be the First Lady of the Church. Well, look, according to our friends at JasmineBrand.com, And I've heard this rumor before, so once I got it substantiated, I believe it.
Yeah.
I totally.
I believe it too.
Did you like him?
I liked him a whole lot. He was so nice.
And funny.
And funny.
And full of himself.
Right. He's a good guy.
Good for me.
Uh-huh. I like him.
Not that I need their approval, but it's nice. It's nice. I mean, you know all I've been through.
Exactly.
My people. All right, so she's dating this pastor. His name is Noel Jones. Well, I gotta tell you something. Noel is tall. He's very successful. He used to, he married me and, him back in Jersey City when we just went to the courthouse. You know, I don't like a big wedding and stuff. Went to the courthouse, had on a kilt skirt, Britney Spears style. Oops, I did it again. Uh-huh. And we just went on in there, and Noel married us, and his secretary was the witness. That was so basic, just done. He's also, Noel is the brother of Grace Jones of Pull Up to the Bumper fame. Okay. So he no longer is in Jersey City. He now lives in LA, and these two are allegedly dating. I believe it. I mean, reportedly though, here we go. Reportedly, Lisa Ray is shopping a reality show starring she and the pastor. This is not a show I'd watch. The only reason why is, oh man. Like I remember when the pastor had the pastor show with the other pastors, do you remember that? I think I was the only one who watched it. It only lasted for like a season. Yep, we had them all on, you know, talking godlike, and then the show went away. But some really interesting characters were on that show, all those pastors and stuff. Like I would watch Lisa Ray if she was like a housewife of Beverly Hills, something like that. To have a pastor show, I just, but look, good luck with you all. That's grown love though right here. At least it's grown love, grown. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's this Emmy award-winning actress. I know her name, I wasn't familiar with her work until I was reminded that she played Marcia Clark in the OJ story. Her name is Sarah Paulson. Okay, you know her. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Well, she is not a fan of the Beverly Hills housewife Lisa Vanderpump at all. Now, you know, Pump is no longer on the show. She quit, but she still has got her Pump rules, you know, with the restaurant thing. But Lisa is just like us. Like, she sits at home with a good snack and watches The Housewives. And she's real invested. The truth came out when Sarah was asked, oh, I'm sorry, Sarah, I called her Lisa. Sarah. The truth came out when Sarah was asked in a Vanity Fair interview where they had a lie detector test on her. I know. We need one of those here. I mean. Okay, she's very passionate for such an accomplished woman. Like, she swills at the bottom like the rest of us. And I mean that in a good way. Take a look.
Will you miss Lisa Vanderpump?
You know, I don't want her coming after me on Twitter. But I won't miss her. I'll miss the dynamic she brings to the group, which is, you know, the fear of God she instills in everyone. But no, I won't miss her. I met her once at a party. She wasn't that nice to me.
No, I like this woman. And I don't know what, I mean, you know. I know she did American Horror Stories and the OJ movie. Norman, as soon as she has a project out or something like that, we need to get her here right away.
Absolutely.
She is our kind of people.
Exactly.
And the funny part, like, I couldn't play you the whole interview. I wanted to see what she said about Bethany, but I guess I have to pick up the article for myself. But she even added, okay, she posted, I'm sorry. Lisa posted this?
Lisa Vanderpump.
I'm sorry, not sure I know her. Look, she tried to Mariah Carey her. I don't believe or remember meeting her. I try to be nice to everyone, LOL. So when the interview went on, Sarah admitted that she would love to be a Beverly Hills housewife. Yes.
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 No, it's a pin drop in here.
Right.
You guys are shocked, right? Because she's an Emmy and she's so accomplished. But you want to know what? You never know what people's tastes are. You know what I mean? And I like that she's got our taste. I like you, Sarah. Okay. So in the meantime, in the OC, Tamra Judge isn't happy that her 19-year-old son Spencer got a tattoo. Oh, she's upset about this one. Look, Tamra posted a photo of his tattoo with the caption, "It doesn't thrill me." So the top one is supposed to be a cow skull, and the bottom one is a bag of arrows, as in bow and arrows. And then there's some blood there. I mean, and you see he didn't get them in the cover-up spot. He got them where they'll always be visible. Tamra says that even though she supports her kids expressing themselves, she does feel like Spencer will regret the tattoo when she gets older. Or he gets older. I don't know. There was a person in our morning meeting who said that they would absolutely cut their son off if he came home with a tattoo. I said, are you kidding me? I said, you might not like it, but, and the thing is that Tamara's paying all this boy's bills. Same thing who commented in our Hot Topics meeting. She paid, you know, she's mom paying all the bills and stuff. So now you're gonna go out and do this, you're cut off. That's a little harsh. You know, I mean, I've talked about tattoos with the good Kevin, and and he's so into himself that he's like, I'm not putting anything on my body, and I watch everything that goes in my body, and I don't want piercings. But, he said, if I ever did get a tattoo, he said he would get Hunter written across his back. You know, like a football jersey. But my thing is, you don't like pain, you're scared of bugs. They're gonna do the first line of the H and you're gonna be stuck with that for the rest of your life because you will never go back. Anyway, the tattoo thing, look, I like tattoos as long as they're not visible. You know, I always feel like if you have to go to court or something like that, or you don't want people, you know, if you want to do something sneaky, now all of a sudden they're gonna be like, yup, that's the guy with the bow and arrow bag. Get him. That's why I like Brody Jenner's tattoo.
Yeah.
Just all down here, just looking sexy and stuff. I don't like visible tattoos on men or women.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a one.
He doesn't have tattoos.
Oh. Really?
Perfect, right? Grown people. Oh, Hot Topics is over. We got more great show for you. Everybody up next. Radio host and super duper man, Elvis Duran is here. So grab a snack and come on back. Okay, so our first guest is one of the biggest names in radio. He is a legend, he's an icon. He has over 10 million people who listen to him daily. I happen to be one of them. His new memoir is called Where Do I Begin? It's out now. Please welcome back to our show, Elvis Duran. Just saying.
Last night. This is the best show. You always have the best friends, the best stuff to talk about.
You look fabulous.
You look fabulous.
Is this wool?
Yeah, it's wool time. I mean, yesterday it was 90 degrees. Today it's 60.
It's freezing. And I love the disco shirt underneath. Woo! And let's give you some shoe cam.
I don't
Put your
know.
feet on those feet.
These are kind of boring.
They match.
Hey, can you tell them what you did last night?
Yeah, okay. So Elvis's new book is out, as you know, and I surprised him by popping by to his book signing
Look at that.
before me and Tiffany went out. So Tiffany Haddish, she's with me, and Rosanna Scotto, and
It was amazing.
I came by to pick up Bernie, but I knew that he was going to be there, so I said, Bernie, don't tell Elvis, and I just want to surprise you. I miss, when I hear you do radio, it makes me miss radio.
We miss you.
But not so much, but
Not so much.
no, like I'd rather be here, but you've got such a good band of merry men around you, and you're so
I
open
do.
yourself.
Thank you. I'll tell you, so last night we had 400 people there for a book signing at Barnes & Noble here in New York City. And so Wendy and Tiffany Haddish walk on the stage, and here's the dumbest question in the world from Wendy. Do you mind if we come on stage with you? What do you mean, do I mind? Get your ass up here. Let's go.
It was your thing, and we only stayed for like 3 minutes, but I knew that you were coming here today.
It was magic. We need a new book from you.
Elvis, how long did it take you to write this book?
Took me about a year to write this.
See, I don't have that kind of time.
Well, the question is, like, how do you know it's time to write a book? When you go through something in life and it's life-changing, and you can tell the world all the great things that come out of tragedy or bad things, that's when you write a book. Wendy, we want to hear how great your life is. We want to hear about how it is private stuff, but you know what? When you share with people how great life is and all the lessons you learn, it helps everyone.
Well, life isn't always great,
No,
but
it's
you have
not.
to learn how to make the lemons into lemonade. Now, a few life-changing things that have happened to you, which I find phenomenal. First, you're keeping the weight off from your special surgery.
I'm trying.
Second, your facelift does not even look like a facelift. Like,
Oh, no.
it's so tasteful.
I got scars behind the ears.
Yeah, but no, I'm not talking out of school. I told him, I forgot the first time I saw you, you just gotten it done like the day before.
Yeah, I was a little bruised.
No, you look fine. And then, yeah, it's good.
You know what? I mean, after I lost 140 pounds, I had this big damn thing swinging under here.
Yeah.
So they ripped it out, and yeah, there you go.
You look great.
It's time to do the eyes. What do you think?
Not yet. Not yet. No, you look very natural.
I've never had so much fun doing a show, the fun I have here at Wendy Williams. I can't tell you, I love you, and no matter what, you always have me whatever you need. I will always be there for
Thank
you.
you, Elvis.
And you will too, right? I mean,
So, but here's the
I
thing
know.
also. The other life-changing thing is that you recently got married.
I did.
Congratulations.
there he is.
Now, Elvis, describe to me what is going on here. Is that your actual ceremony?
Yeah, that's a ceremony. We decided to
Very
make it an
beautiful.
unwedding wedding, because I know you and I, we hate weddings.
Yeah.
Right? We wanted to have an unwedding wedding, none of the traditional BS. We just wanted to get married. By the way, every time my husband, Alex, sees Wendy, Wendy tries to hit on him. Have you?
No, I just think he's a very good-looking man. I can appreciate a
You
good-looking
climb him
man.
like a tree.
He's very good-looking.
He's a great guy. We wanted to have an unwedding. We had a drag queen friend from London host the whole thing.
Here we go.
We gave away a car at the wedding. Who does that?
Okay, right, exactly. Okay, back it up.
Okay.
How do you give a car away? First of all, it was in Santa Fe.
Yes.
And yeah, destination wedding. And you had how many people?
About 350.
Do you know 350 people, or these were like?
I don't like 350 people.
Right.
But it's a wedding. Sometimes you. No, we had a nice night. It was all love. It felt really good.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to end. There was a lot of tequila that helped.
Oh, perfect. So now look. So people come in, and what do they drop their name in a bowl?
Yeah, I don't even know how we did it. I'm sure there were all sorts of laws broken, but we just gave away a car.
And was the car at the reception?
It was there. We rolled a Mini Cooper into the wedding.
I can't.
It was fun. It was
love
fun. I didn't want to have a wedding with all that typical stuff.
I know.
I hate weddings. Loved our wedding.
Well, yeah, but you're a more mature man in life. You're more established.
Right.
You got a great career.
We're doing okay.
And all right, let's talk Hot Topics, because I need you to break down for me why Lil Nas X would have one hit and then retire. Like, he was doing so good. I mean, I get the pressure of the one hit, and I
Right.
get that he just came out of the closet.
I thought it was more time off, not retirement. Is it? He just wanted to take a moment.
Okay, fine, take a moment.
But
a year off when you're brand new?
I don't know. You have one hit. I don't know why you would want to quit at one hit. You've got momentum, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. So if you're going to take off after one hit, something's going on. You know, I don't know.
Probably became overwhelmed.
Could be.
See, you're closer and personal to, the stars than I am, because I see them out here on the couch and then they disappear, back to their lives. But you, with a long radio show, your show's like, 4 or 5 hours, right?
Right.
And so in between commercial breaks, you're sitting there chopping it up with the artist. You know, you get a little more of a sense.
Right.
I just feel like he might be the fame is probably overwhelming, and you know.
I bet. I mean, after one hit, I would think, I would be like, this is nice. I'm going to stick with this.
Well,
right?
me and you were smart.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know when I get a hit.
Okay, so you recently interviewed Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah. Now, why? Okay, hold on. Why do you have a problem with... Wendy has a problem that J-Lo's not doing the entire Super Bowl halftime by herself, and now Shakira and maybe more will be added. What's wrong with that?
I like Shakira. It's just that Jennifer does not need a co-star. Jennifer's going to bring her friends out in my mind. I know this. You know, like Ja Rule will pop out, Pitbull is.
Wait, so you don't think Shakira is her friend?
No, I didn't say that they're not friends, but what I'm saying is that they both offer the same thing. And I think that Shakira, because I know Shakira has collaborated with a lot of artists too.
Right.
Shakira could do the Super Bowl by herself too. It's just that Jennifer is just like, that's Jen. Shaking it, dipping it low.
Well, if you did, let's say you did the halftime show. Wendy Williams was performing.
Right.
You would have Tiffany Haddish on. You would have.
Yeah.
It would be just a three-ring circus of fun.
Yeah, it would be, but they'd be people that I'd invite, not.
So you don't think she had anything to do with the collaboration?
No, I think that that because she's signed with Roc Nation, Shakira, and Jay-Z is Roc Nation, that Jay-Z put her there.
I also think that if Jennifer Lopez said, no, I don't want her on it, I think she could have probably gotten her way, don't you think? If Jennifer Lopez...
I don't know.
She can throw sharp objects, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that's still Super Bowl.
I don't know. I bet it's going to be fun. Just
it is going to be fun.
Open your mind, and maybe Lil Nas X will show up. He'll come out of retirement.
Okay, so now, people have been very upset with Kanye for doing his Jesus King Christian album. What do you think?
2 words. It's Kanye. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Kanye's Kanye. Why would you ever question anything he does? He's an artist and he's Kanye. He's gonna do what he wants. And if you question it, he doesn't care. People are a little turned off by what he's doing, though.
Well, they're turned off, I guess, because he's not formally trained as a pastor or minister and something like that. Plus, his gear is very expensive. And some people have insinuated that maybe he's doing this to sell, you know, $200 T-shirts and things like that. You know what I feel? I feel like Kanye's had so much tragedy in his life and people change.
Right.
People change, you know, between his health and circumstances. I'm happy for him. I mean, I don't. Are you gonna play a Kanye Christian song?
Probably not. But you know what? Look, you got to keep in mind these are artists. Artists do what they want on their canvas, and to question it, it just doesn't make sense. Let Kanye be Kanye, you know?
Would he qualify to play at the Jingle Balls?
Not yet. I mean, he needs an album that would be a little more leaning to jingle ball-y sound.
Yes.
Help me out here, someone.
Okay, so Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
He's got his book, or excuse me, you've got your book.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you and Justin Bieber had beef at one point.
Well, not really beef. I interviewed him for Entertainment Tonight at my apartment. I think we have that.
Oh.
That's my apartment.
Sumptuous.
Here's the thing. Entertainment Tonight wanted me to ask Entertainment Tonight type questions, which are not the same type of questions you and I would ask. And so I felt like I was asking him questions that weren't from my heart. And I felt like
Why didn't you buck the system? I mean,
I
you're
wanted
Elvis.
to, but you know what? I learned my lesson there as an interviewer, Wendy. You should only ask the questions that you know you want to ask. And I wanted to help my friends at Entertainment Tonight. E.T., they're friends of mine. I wanted to do it their way.
Yeah.
And give them some answers to questions they wanted to ask. And I felt like I kind of messed him over. I felt guilty. So I actually apologized to him.
What types of things did you ask?
Personal stuff about his relationship with his mom. I would never ask that. You would, maybe.
I would.
You would. Look, you know, I love Justin Bieber. He has a new song out with Dan and Shay today. It's going to be a big hit for him. But I want to talk to artists about what makes them write the way they write, what makes them tick as far as their music goes. I'm not really into the salacious find out more.
Well, I am.
I know you are. That's why
Good job,
watch you
Entertainment Tonight.
That's why I watch you every day.
Oh, Elvis.
Because I get it from you.
Thank you so much for coming by.
I love you.
His new book is called Where Do I Begin?
Hold up the book.
Stores.
Let's sell some
Okay, sell books. Okay.
Is it okay if I give everyone a copy?
Yes, you can. Copy for everyone in the studio audience. Judge Wendy is next. Don't go far. Okay. Hello. Order. It's time for Judge Wendy, where your business is my business. Two Wendy watchers have a problem, and I'm going to give my ruling. Let's hear case number 1.
Cher is the plaintiff. She wants her daughter Sade to stop borrowing her clothes without asking. Cher claims that when she takes her outfit back, her daughter has the nerve to accuse her of stealing. Sade is the defendant. She says mothers and daughters share clothes all the time, and the only reason her mom is mad is because Sade looks better in them when she rocks them out in these streets.
Okay, we'll start with you, Mom. Hi, Cher.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing? All right, so why don't you like that your daughter steals your clothes? Because you're not sharing them, right? She takes them and doesn't return them?
Yeah, that's why when they're saying sharing, it's not sharing.
Yeah.
She's stealing my clothes.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's saying, oh, sharing, yes, it's mom and your style, whatever. She's stealing my clothes. She's a thief. And I'm getting tired of it.
You're both very beautiful, by the way. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, order. Sade, why are you taking your mother's clothes?
Well, first, Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing?
I believe that imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Okay.
So, and who else would I want to imitate than my mother? I love her clothes. I love her style. Pretty much, I really think about it as she has her own boutique, and since the day I was born, I got this platinum pass to the boutique of mom. And all her clothes that she says I'm stealing, they're just on a 7-day trial, and she tries to take them back.
Do you
before
return them
trial's
stained
over.
or ripped? No. Broken zippers and things? No. You know, Cher, there is something to be said for what Sade is saying. You know, it's very flattering. Sade is only 22 years old to you're 42. So you're still dipping it and doing it, and she's complimenting you. Now, let me ask you, do you ladies live together?
No, my daughter has her own apartment.
Perfect. Does she have keys to your apartment?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so when your mother's not there, that's when you go over and you get in her stuff. So why don't you change the locks? No, I'm serious. No, I'm very serious. This is the thing, you know, I love kids, but I'm so glad I don't have a daughter because I think that I'd probably be going through this, what you're going through right now. And it's very disheartening, Sade, when your mom goes to put on her panty shorts and tie up a t-shirt, and you've taken the panty shorts to your house. Now, I know you have a lot of clothes, Cher.
Yes.
And so you can wear something else.
Yes.
But Sade, you can't do that. You know? Why don't you just go to her apartment and ransack it when she's not there? Oh, wait, hold on. It means it's time for me to rule. Who do I rule for? Well, I rule for Cher to change her locks. Sade, I know the imitation and the flattery and stuff like that, but don't do that to your mom. Don't she doesn't deserve that. You know, if you want to borrow something, then you all can talk about borrowing something, okay? All right, very easy. Let's move on to case number 2. Hit it.
Alexis is the plaintiff. She says her best friend Racine broke the girl code by remaining friends with Alexis's ex even after a messy breakup. Racine is the defendant. She says she was friends with both Alexis and her ex before they ever started dating, and she shouldn't have to choose between them.
All right, ladies. Alexis.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing? All right, tell me what bothers you that Racine is still friends with your ex.
Well, here's the thing. Me and Racine have been best friends for over 15 years. That's
Over
like
15
almost
years.
more than half my life. You know, at that point, you're not friends. You're like family. And this ex, they only knew each other for 5 years. And I feel like 15 years trumps 5 years. And girl code all day. So she should be choosing my side and not that.
Racine, this is probably one of the most hurtful things you can do to a girlfriend is, you know, still deal with the ex. Why are you breaking this girl code?
Hey, Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
So, Wendy, Alexa, she's just being extremely dramatic and she's overreacting as usual. You know, before they even went into anything, I told them that it won't work. I told her, you know, if it doesn't work, I'm still gonna be both of their friends and I'm not gonna choose sides. And guess what? They agreed. So, you know.
How long were they together?
Wendy, probably a year. And a year is even being like, that's a stretch because it was like on and off, Wendy. I told them to put it about 20 times.
Yeah.
And they kept going behind my back and told me that it ended, but it really didn't.
No.
Alexis?
First of all, people make mistakes, and you gotta love me for my flaws, and you're gonna, you know.
But Wendy, talk is cheap sometimes, and she should have just listened to me and ended things, and it wouldn't even have gone this sour.
How did you two meet?
Through her. So.
Well, through her grandmother.
Okay,
through your grandmother. No, me and you, yeah.
So is he still cool with your grandmother?
No. No, he's not cool with anybody.
I mean, my thought about being friends with somebody after the couple is broken up is you choose the side of the one that you've been friends with the longest,
right.
The one that means the most in your heart. You know, and wait, hold on. Order. It's time for me to rule. Racine, you're 30. Alexis is 28. Racine, I understand that you're still friends with the guy, but can you do this, all right? Mm-hmm. Can you not talk about him around Alexis? Yeah. Can you not have dinner parties where he's invited? Yeah. Can he be that friend that she never sees and doesn't even have to think about? Because Alexis, she does have a point in what she's saying. She warned you all it wasn't gonna work, and now you're flipping, and you haven't even been with him for a year, and now it's over. You get custody of both friends, but keep them away from each other, okay?
Thank you, Wendy.
Yes, that's it. Wendy. Order. Court is adjourned. If you want to be on Judge Wendy, go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. We're back. It's time for Ask Wendy. Everybody have a seat except for you. Come on over.
Hi, how you doing?
I love the way you've done your hair.
Thank you.
Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm Dana. I'm from California, and I can't talk about where I work because I saw my coworker at a restaurant with somebody who was not his spouse, and they were kissing. And we don't get along, so I don't know if I should confront his spouse and tell them, or if I should use it as blackmail.
Is this person?
Yes.
No, you want to keep your job. This is what you do. Don't confront for blackmail because then that person, the person who's a coworker, will have it in for you until you end up getting fired. He will plant something on you or tell lies about you to the higher ups. Yeah. So just don't let him know and stay away from the spouse. But you know what you know.
I do.
Wish you had a camera picture.
I wish I did too.
Damn it, man. Were they near the job doing this?
No. Well, Manhattan versus Williamsburg, so.
Yeah. Wow. Good luck.
Thank you.
What a mess. Come on over. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
Good. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Courtney. I'm from Atlanta,
okay.
Georgia. Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a part-time receptionist, but I'm an aspiring model.
Okay, isn't everybody? All right, Courtney.
My question is, so I'm a youth leader at my church, and I have a crush on this guy. We serve during service together, and I flirt with him sometimes, but he just does not get the hint.
Is he gay?
No.
Hey, I'm just asking.
I've asked him if he wanted like some breakfast. He said no. I asked him what he likes to do for fun. He said sleep. So
he's not into you.
Well, my question was, should I be more direct and ask him it's out in church or outside of church?
No. Just be his friend and crush from far. He's not into you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because how old are you?
22.
Yeah, and how old is he about?
He'll be 28, I think.
Yeah, he's old enough to know what he likes. You're a good-looking girl.
Thank you.
It's his loss, but he's not into you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Up next, everybody, Celebrity Face Swap. Don't go far. Everybody, it's time for a Celebrity Face Swap. Let's meet our player. What's your name? Where are you from? And what do you do?
My name's Callie. I'm from Dominican Republic.
Okay.
How you doing,
How you doing? And what do you do?
I'm an event coordinator for restaurants.
Good for you. All right, so you know your celebs?
I think I do.
Okay, we have two celebrity faces. We've mushed them together, and you have to tell me what each one is or who each one is, and then I'll give you a prize. So don't help her, okay?
I'm ready.
I didn't get this, by the way. Go. Okay, that is a man, and that's a woman.
I think I may need a hint, Wendy.
Okay, she was on the show the other day. She dances. And now she's in Vegas.
Paula.
Uh-huh.
And the guy, I think I may need another
They
hint.
have a brother-sister relationship.
Yes.
He's very judgmental, more than us.
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm not giving you a mic, sorry.
One more hint?
Yeah, he's got a son.
I think
He had an affair with his friend's wife, and that's how. And then she got pregnant with the son.
Whoa,
But they're still together though. She worked with Paula, or he worked with Paula.
Donnie.
What? Look, that's Simon Cowell. Here you go. You need a massage. That's a 60-minute massage at Haven Spa. We'll be right back. Do you want to be a co-host? Because the tickets are free. She's from Brooklyn. She's from Brooklyn. She's from Queens. And she's from Philly. Where are you from? The tickets are free. Like I said, go to wendyshow.com. It's a whole lot of fun, right? We'll be right back. It's been fun, but I gotta run. Monday, a full hour of juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.